into our business, how we can link godliness into our business. So with a standing ovation, I would like us to welcome our guest minister, our panelists. So let's, with a standing ovation, welcome him to the panel stage. You're welcome, sir. Thank you so much. May we be seated. Good afternoon, everyone. Please, I need our responses. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. I am the host for this panel session, and my name is Oyedeji Angela Oluwa Precious, and I'll be taking us through this panel session. Can we meet you, sir?
Good afternoon, everybody. We have youth in this house now. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Somebody shout hallelujah. Okay, my name is Dotun, Ajao, and they invited me here for business session. Okay. All right. Like I said, my name is Dotun Ajao, and I'm the founder of SWOT Systems and also the director of Victory Couture. I'm a married man. I'm a married man, and I'm fun to be with. So,
it's fun to be with. Somebody shout glory. So before I start asking him questions, I just want us to understand that it is a shame on our part if, as Christians, if as believers, we venture into something and we are not a success. I want us to understand that it's a shame on our part if there are unbelievers beside us and they are being successful more than us. And at the same time, I want us to channel, of course, our theme says exercise yourself rather unto godliness. So I want us to sit down, I want us to relax, I want us to enjoy God's presence as we share the link between godliness and our business. May God bless us in Jesus' name. All right, sir. Can you share your personal journey with us? Because when you introduced yourself, you said you're a founder, you're a director. So how did you start? How did that happen? Or is it that you're one son of a rich man? Is it that your father is Otedola or Dangote? So how did the journey start, sir?
Okay, thank you so much. My journey started 2017. 2017 when let me say when my dad finally left service, and then it became a struggle for the whole children to survive. So that was when my journey started. So from my secondary school days, I don't think I'm a very academic person like that. I think that's my geography teacher there. Please help me to celebrate him. I can't come here not to celebrate him. Yes, yeah, he did not beat me for once. He said it one time like that. So my journey started like that, and then I discovered my hidden talent, and which is I'm able to interact with people and then bring something out of that. So I started in my school days when I started writing assignments for people to make ends meet. So I started as me struggling to make ends meet. Do you understand? So I started writing assignments for people, doing projects for even my seniors. For even my seniors. So that's how I started. So from there I started paying my own school fee and some other stuff.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. If there is one thing we learned from what he said he started from writing academic work projects for his mates, for his seniors. I would want to admonish us in the house. For students, a lot of students are here, so I would like to encourage us. Education is not a waste. And if I thought you would do something, do it well. It will be a shame on your part if you spend 4 or 5 years in school and you end up bringing a 2-2 result home or a third class. I want to believe you didn't come out with that. Because if you did, you won't write projects for your students. So in everything we engage ourselves in, we should be excellent. In every single thing we engage ourselves in, if anything is worth doing, it's worth doing well. Even in academics, let's be successful, let's be excellent. And he said something. He said he started from his hidden talents. So the place of talent can never be overemphasized. It started from talent. And of course, and it was a struggle. You mentioned something, it was a struggle because we were trying to meet ends meet. Nigeria is not a joke. People of God, Nigeria is not a joke. If you do not work, you will suffer. That's the truth. Nigeria is not a joke. All right, sir. So, like you said, I would like to ask you this. What were the early struggles and how did you navigate them without compromising your values?
Okay. I think to put some things straight so that we'll start well and so that I think young people will understand how things work, and even older people, so that older people too will understand how things work. You see, I'm still trying to maybe climb some ladders. I'm not that successful as I'm still trying to climb some ladders. But then during my own struggles age, how did I survive? I survived by being contented. And then I'm not sure anybody can really do well if you don't have a strong determination, not in anything, in yourself. Like you need to have that belief, that strong belief inside you that you can achieve what you are called to achieve. So my own early struggle, now there are a lot of tools now, maybe online and all and everything. During my own time, there's nothing like that. So you have to start meeting people one after the other to talk to them. This is what I do. This is what I do. This is what I do. So now it is very easy now for people to succeed than before. It is very easy for people to navigate things now than before, because you can easily put things on your WhatsApp status and your friend see it and all. During my own time, I don't even have phone. I have phone, but not one serious phone. So I will move from one faculty to the other to talk to people that, okay, this is what I do. You can reach me, and all of those things. So it's a lot of struggle. But still yet, I was able to navigate because a closed mouth is a closed destiny. So you should be able to project whatever you are doing to people. And it is easier now to get to people than before. I think I answered your question.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. To tell us something, I would say our generation, the Gen Z most especially, it's an advantage for us to succeed, like you said. We have a lot of advantage. We have a very whole lot of advantage. But a lot of us are lazy. So maybe that would be our own struggle. Like he said, he would have to go to, he would have to talk to people one on one to tell them this is what I do, this is what I do. But then even at the comfort of our homes, we can display our stuff, we can display our business, and people will get to know us. So with our phones, with our socials, it's an advantage for us, and let us use that well. All right, sir. In a country where poverty is loud, for example, Nigeria, how do you define success in a godly way while still being ambitious in business?
In a country where
Poverty is loud.
in a country where poverty is loud. Please come again, because that question is like 3 questions in one.
Okay, maybe you should take one after the other.
Yes.
In a country where poverty is loud, how do you define success? You know, most especially, success is defined by the amount of luxuries you have. Majorly money. Is that what success is?
No.
Or what exactly is success?
No. Now, in a country where poverty is loud, I could have reframed that question if you actually want a sincere answer. Yes, I would have reframed the question this way: that in a country where poverty is loud, what can we call exact success? Like what can we say, okay, success is? Now, to me, in a country where poverty is so loud like this, as a young person, success is you achieving things through God that strengthens you, and you making a significant impact on others and your society. So, not on so many things you amass for yourself. And let me I don't know, maybe we'll still encounter a lot of things. You can have things. So I'm not saying don't have things. I'm not saying don't have material things. But the life that you affect matters a lot in you defining your success.
All right, is that equivalent to the fact that a life of impact is the same as success?
Yes.
All right, sir. Was there a point where you had to turn back, or where you had to turn money down, or an opportunity because it violated your Christian convictions?
Several times. Okay, I think Festus is here. Festus is here. I wanted to build a web app. I think that's last year. That's last year. We communicated. That's last year. I wanted to build a web app. So I met a Dubai guy one time that has the same vision. But we don't share the same value. Although he has enough money to put down for me for a lot of things, like, okay, once we are done, we'll do this kind of promotion and this one. But I discovered something. The way they run things outside this country, generally, is different from the way we run things here. From my own point of view, and for things I've seen, I'll give you 2 scenarios. For things I've seen, there are a lot of scammers outside this country than in Nigeria. So while communicating with me, he has given me some mago thing to implement and do this one, that okay, when we are done with this one, this is how to actually generate money. But this is the face of what will be outside. This is how to generate money at the back end. Do you get it? I had to turn it down because it's against my value. I will make money, true. But I won't be bold enough to tell people that, okay, this is what I do. Because my conscience will be affected. So I have to turn it down. The second scenario is when I open my car wash business. When I open my car wash business, I have this other side business where people get drink and all. Then I met this guy that came to meet me one day and be like, he wanted to give me 75 million to put into the business. Then it's like a partnership thing to put into the business. Then we'll be sharing the profits and all of those things I will be the face of the business, but at the back I have a lot of things. So, and this is like a diverted fund. Like a diverted fund that the person wants to invest in my own business. And that's what people do. That's what people do in this country. In this country, you can come if you have a stable business in this country, don't worry. Politician will come and meet you. Different people, not even politician alone. Yahoo guys will come and meet you that I don't want people to know that I have this kind of money. Let me give you this money. Because you have a stable business. So they will be like, let me quickly give you this money so that people will not know that I'm the owner. Then they will not be collecting the money from you small. So the transaction will be like, it is from you. Meanwhile, the main fund is from them. So there has been a lot of turn down that contradicts my values. Yes.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. This would lead me to the next question. Nigeria has a by any means also mentality, whether you like it or not, it must also. How can a young Christian entrepreneur compete without cutting corners? Focus on the competition without cutting corners.
Let me just give us the scripture. They that know their God shall do exploit. Let me tell you. There are corners. There are corners and there are corners. But every shortcut that you take to success will take your life short. I don't know if we get it. I don't know how to buttress that, but I know that you can't take corners. You can't take corners. You see, that steady process is needed on the path to success. Just know what you are doing and just be taking that baby step. As your president will say, that take baby step. Just be taking that baby step. Don't try to cut corners in any way. In any way. But there are corners. Oh. In fact, let me put it this way. There are corners that look like a truth way. That look like a good way. There are corners that look like Shebi is just, let me just quickly do this thing. It's not too serious. There are corners like that. But any corners at all will lead to destruction. In any way, it will lead to destruction. Or maybe I should use myself as an example. Should I use myself as an example? Okay. Let me use myself as an example. Okay, I have a store one time. That's 2019. 2019. I have a store one time. And then how did I get money to fund the store? The money is like they giving me the money to hold for a project to come. You see, that's why I said there are corners that will look like a good corners. Then I be like, instead of me to leave this money in my account, let me just put it in this thing. Do you get? It's not my money, but I'm just like, let me quickly. I closed down the store because at first it looked like is good and all, but at the end of the day I realized that no, this is not, because anytime I kneel down to pray to God on that same business, because business we have challenge that will make you to want to talk to God. Then when you kneel down to say you want to talk to God, and then you have that consciousness in your heart that guy, that money no be your money, oh. And then you begin to fight a lot of struggles. Then big business begin to drag and haul. It is always good when you have free mind with your maker, most especially when it comes to business, because business is highly spiritual. No business is, especially in Nigeria, whether somebody is competing with you or you are competing with somebody, business is spiritual. So there are corners.
Business is highly spiritual. All right, sir. How do you handle the pressure when you see your peers succeeding faster through unethical means?
The pressure. That's why I said take baby step. Just take baby step. There are some things that would have died inside you when you start small. When you start small. If I have a business, maybe I have a business here, and there is another person that have a business here, and the person is doing so well than I'm doing. Do you know that as I am now, I won't feel bad. In fact, I won't feel pressured because I've passed through that stage before. Do you get? So starting small, start small. I see young people now looking for millions of naira to start something. No, start. If you use millions of naira to start a business now, I can assure you that business will not survive. You need to start small. You need to know how to turn 1,000 naira to 2,000 naira before you say you want to turn 1 million to 2 million. So it has to start with you taking step. So you know that you can turn 2,000 naira to 4,000 naira. If you see somebody turning 1 million to 2 million, you won't be pressured. You will just know that you will get there. You will feel satisfied inside you that I'm going to get there. It's just a matter of time. Do you get it? So there won't be pressure inside you. You will just know that you will survive. I think I answered the question.
Thank you so much, sir. All right, sir. Has God ever given you a business idea or direction in prayer that changed your trajectory?
Has God ever given me a business idea that changed my trajectory? Everything I do always come from God. Everything I do always come from God. And one thing I've realized is, that's why I said that they that know their God shall do exploits. One thing I know is that I think I will get there, but let me say this. If all of us here we are a child of God, I assume that all of us here we are a child of God. Yes. Everybody, let me say everybody here is a child of God. But let me say this. If you are a true child of God, God is going to give you a higher responsibility that God is going to fund by himself. So there is no way you are not going to have that sense of, let me do something to fulfill God's responsibility. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, what I'm saying is, Mr. Festus, what I'm saying here is, me and him, we were discussing, I think few weeks ago, we were discussing, and I was just trying to lament to him that e be like say my bill these days he don dey pass he don dey pass beyond this thing o. And that's how it works. Do you get? The higher your responsibility, the higher God blesses you. Do you get? December, I called all my siblings. I said, okay, I can't be the only one doing plenty things. Do you get? I now told them, I said, it's a simple trick. Pick responsibility. What do you want to do? What do you want to be doing? Then everybody started saying, I want to be giving my mommy this one. I want to be doing this one. I want to be doing that one. I know. So the higher the responsibility, the higher you will start getting blessed. Do you get it? So is whatever you have that you are doing that will make some ways to start opening for you. So definitely, because I have a higher responsibility on me, God will keep on giving me business ideas. Because I'll keep on thinking, I'll keep on praying that God, which way? Like I'll keep on praying, and business ideas will be coming. People that I will partner with will start showing up like, okay, let's do this thing together. Let's see how we can achieve this thing. If some money is coming from this place, another one will be coming from here and all. And that's God giving us what to do.
Thank you so much, sir. So how do you practically involve God in your daily business decisions beyond just praying in the morning? A practical way of involving God in our businesses.
Okay, practical way of involving God in your businesses. You don't take any decision without hearing the voice of God. You don't, because every decision you take in business matters a lot. Whether the business will survive or it will not survive. So you don't just assume that something. Okay, let me give an example practically. I have a property that I wanted to lease out recently. I wanted to lease out. I did not talk to God. I'm just like, guy, I need money. Let me lease this property out there. I don't want to have anything to do with the property again. The property is cocoa inside the bush. Let me lease it out. Nothing will happen. And then I called an agent that, okay, this property is for lease and all. Then immediately the agent got there. The agent just changed the story. He went to meet the person that gave us the land initially, and then they wanted to start cutting corners. Now the agent that I've been calling, that he has been responding, yes sir, this one, that one, started saying, Oga, Emanisuru Neo, and all of those things. And all those things started affecting me because I didn't talk to God. Like I was taking decision based on, let me just do this thing and all. So every decision you make and you don't involve God matters when it comes to business.
All right, sir. My fellow youths, in a nutshell, I would like to tell us that there is nothing so little to talk to God about. There is nothing so small to pray about. There is nothing so little to inform God about. Even a little decision, something as simple as what am I going to do at this point? Something as simple as you are just confused. Pray about everything. Nothing is so small to pray about. All right, sir. For someone with no family connections or godfathers, how do you start building a network from scratch?
For someone that doesn't
have any
connections at all,
no godfather,
no father, no mother, build your connection with God. Build your connection with God. God has a way. God has a way of bringing people to you. If you can go on your knees and build that connection with God. In a nutshell, a practical example. I prayed one morning like that, because um, I don't want to put the information out there, but let me cut. I knew that my wife, she's going to stop work at a particular time. Do you get it? I know my wife will stop working at a particular time. Then I started praying to God, that God, what next? Because I know that once she stop working, there's some automatic responsibility that will just jump on me. Just forget it. I know. So I was talking to God, that God, what next? What will I do? And all of those things. Then I went to fix the tire of my car. That's that one morning like that. And then my organizer just came to meet me and be like, Oga, nǹkan kan wà lọ́kàn mi tí mo fẹ́ bá yín sọ o. I know. I'm like, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? I'm like, ibì kan wà tí mo fẹ́ mú yín lọ. Like, Igbo and all of them. Then we just started having this conversation, and it's just like, ibì kan wà tẹ́nìkan fẹ́ let go and all. Then that's how this guy took me to one man that gave me a car wash with all equipment, everything. You know, it's beyond money now. That thing, if I'm to acquire it, I will spend nothing less than maybe 7 to 10 million naira. But it just came to me from, that's why I said, just build your connection with God. God has a way of just connecting you, to the right source, to the right plug. Do you get it? And don't underrate anybody. Don't look down on anybody. I could have said, this organizer, don't stress my life and all. But I followed him. And this person that I met, that gave me the property, let me tell you, in no way I will not meet the person. In no way I will not meet the person. And then let me say this. Don't burn bridges. I'm here today because I did not burn bridges. I did not burn bridge. Do you get it? This is my geography teacher here. We've been together for many years. He has patronized me several times. At some point I would have said, I don't need these people again. Just go. Just everybody should just go. Let me just face my life. After all, I could have money. I don't. But no. There are some little relationships that we have now. There are some of your friends now that you guys will stay longer, and you see that you guys will start climbing on each other to the top, and you will not know that you are already climbing. You will not know that you're already moving. That's God building something through you. And then be intentional. If you know you don't have anybody, go on your knees and start praying. It's not prayer that, Father, don't let me die, don't let me sick, don't let me. Start praying. Start praying, because God has a way of connecting you to your destiny, like connecting you to where you are going. I think I answered that. Connecting you to where you are going and making you have the right connection that you need. And when I'm saying, let me put this thing out there. When people hear of connection, people think that connection is you having the likes of Otedola in your clique, and maybe even some rich folks or something. Let me tell you, what poor people will do for you, rich people will never do it for you. I think let me leave you with that.
What poor people will do for you, rich people will never do.
I'm telling you.
Right, sir. So what was the key relationship that changed your career? How did you meet that person?
This is too serious information. Is Mr. Festus that write this thing? There's no doubt. I can tell you. This is like a serious secret though. Okay. Okay. Like I said, the 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 relationship that came my way that changed my entire um not my entire story anyway, but that changed some significant thing about me. The relationship that came from my my the connection that came from my childhood friend. My childhood friend is in the UK. Then there was one day that he called me and he was like, how far, Dotun? I have some things to do and all of these things. And then he sent me some huge amount of money, which I'm not sure I can disclose it. He sent me huge amount of money, and then from there, I don't think I lack basics. Yes. Let's just put it that short.
All right, sir.
Yes.
When you hit rock bottom or when you face rejection, what kept you going? When you faced rejection, what kept you going?
When I face rejection, when I hit the rock bottom, when everything seems like it's not even working again, what kept me going? Is the fact that I don't have anybody to fall back on. And then I have too much responsibility to to be like this one. So automatically I just need to just keep on going. No matter the bottom I hit or the rock I hit, I just need to I have school fees I paid. My wife is there. Every like I practically on a daily basis things need to run. Do you get it? So me, I'm not sure. It's just inbuilt responsibility. Inbuilt responsibility. I know that there's a lot of responsibility too, and like I said the other time, if anybody here wants to be rich, it is simple. It is not even the business that you do, because business will come. If anybody wants to be successful here, find something doing. Like find a responsibility that you want to do, whether it's inside the church or even outside the church. Like find something. You can call your mom and boast for your mom that, mommy, I'll be giving you salary every month. The first month the money might not come, but let me tell you, it has registered on your conscious mind that you are going to do this thing, and then your mind automatically begin to program you that this thing you must do it. So it will get to a level that when you see your mom or when you see your parents and you are not seeing that they are doing some things, it will be paining you that I need to start solving this thing for my people now. I need to start doing something for my people. Do you get it? So that responsibility inside you that you've unconsciously built inside you will start pushing you to do a lot of things. I told my dad one time, I said, my younger brother, don't worry, I'll take care of his school fee, nothing, don't worry, everything, and go and rest. My younger brother graduated last week, and I pay his school fee from 100 to finish. Not because I have money. In fact, there are some times that he's going to call me that, Alpha, my school fee is almost running due or something. I'll start looking for how to sort it, because I know that now I just have to do it. Then businesses just start coming in to cover up those expenses. So people will think that naturally, this guy has a lot of money because he do this, he do that, he do this, he do that. But let me tell you, I have a responsibility that cover up for everything I do. So when I hit that rock bottom, I pick myself up because of the responsibility I have. So I just have responsibility on you.
Thank you so much, sir. I would like to add that poverty is a mindset.
Yeah.
Poverty is a mindset. You can have a lot of money and still be poor.
Sure.
So I would like to encourage us and tell us that there's a way you have to shift your mindset and project your mindset. Be responsible, like he said. Even if you hit the rock bottom, you know there's nobody to fall back on. You know it's just you and you alone. So we are not too young to have a mindset. We are not too young to be responsible. We are not too young to find something doing. May God bless us in Jesus' name.
Amen.
So what mindset must a Nigerian youth drop immediately to start progressing?
I don't know how to call this one. Entitlement mentality. Like in fact, as a Christian here, if you're a Christian and you are listening to me here, if you already have a mindset that somebody needs to be responsible for you, you can't be great. In fact, you can't be successful. If it is your younger brother that have that mindset that omo, I need to start sourcing for myself and how I need to start picking myself up myself, in no time that younger brother will be richer. If it is your friend, in no time you will just see that this certain friend just changed suddenly. So every Nigerian youth, especially Christian in this place today, drop that mentality of you are entitled to something. You are not entitled to. Nobody owe you anything. Nobody owe you anything. If you are successful, it's on you. If you are not successful, it's on you. In fact, your parents don't owe you paying your school fee. I can use myself as an example over and over again. If you know that this is my parents, they are struggling too much to pay my school fee, start doing something in school and start sorting yourself out. Start sorting yourself out. My graphic designer is in 200 level, Joshua. He's using the money I'm paying him to sort his school. Do you get it? So don't have that mentality of anybody owe you anything. In fact, if you have that mentality that your government owe you something, as a Nigerian youth, you will not be successful. Because government in this country will keep on reminding you that, guy, find something doing you. If you don't do anything, you will just be there. So both old and young that you are here now don't have entitlement mentality. I think that's the mentality that I want everybody to drop. Nobody owes you anything. Your success is on you and your failure is on you. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. I would repeat again, nobody owes you anything. Your parents do not owe you anything. Drop an entitlement mentality. Drop an entitlement mentality. Your success falls back on you, and your failure as well falls back on you. And please, if you have any questions, can we put them down in writing? And after the session, we would direct the questions to him. All right, sir. How do you know it's time to expand from a small side hustle into a full business?
Okay. You will know it's time to expand when you've mastered the basics. The basics. Okay, this business, this thing, Abi. Okay, you will know it's time to expand when you master the basics. And what's the basics? The basics is, you know that you can turn 1,000 naira to 2,000 naira successfully. You can turn 3,000 naira to 6,000 naira successfully. And like that. So when you hit some certain margin, naturally you will know that it's time to expand. And let me put this thing out there. As 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 a church youth and how I know you will not hear this one anywhere. Expansion doesn't mean that you are moving from your small shop to one big shop. Expansion might even be your mind. The same amount of money that you think you want to make in that big shop, you can still be making it in that small shop. And that's where some people mixed it, that you will see on Instagram now. In fact, it's very common on Instagram now. You just say, what's the song that they used to do now? This is the testament of that the Lord is good. You just see that they open one big shop and you just see lightning, this one. You open shop of maybe 4 million. The goods inside that shop is 300,000. You are not wise. So you will know that the mindset is already not correct. You will know that that person will not even stay in business for too long. Do you get it? So you will know it's time for you to expand when your mindset naturally shifts and you know that you can do more with little that you have.
Like he said earlier, he said it is better to start small. You do not just start a business of 1 million naira when you've not successfully done that of 1,000 naira. So my fellow brethren, I would also like to encourage us. The baby steps is so good that you within yourself, you are growing and you are expanding. And like he said, everything is a mindset. Everything is a mindset. And like I said earlier, even poverty itself is a mindset. You can have a big shop and yet you are still poor. Everything is a mindset. All right, sir, this will be the last question. What are the first 3 things you would do if you have to start all over today with 0 naira in your account, but just your current knowledge?
This one is just like you want to collect master class. But I still know that if I share this one here, there are still some people that will not still take it serious. But then if I'm to start from 0 naira right now, I think it's very easy for me to even start from 0 now. Yes, than before. It's very easy for me to start from 0 now. If anybody is here and you are in this current age right now and you don't know how to run Facebook and Instagram and TikTok ads, you are on a long term. Because this is a digital age, and it is very, very serious that you can be inside your room and be making millions. Do you get it? So if I'm to start all over again and how, I will pick a product that people like, that I know that, okay, of course, there is a lot of way to test run and I'm not sure is here, we'll be discussing that one, but there's a lot of ways to test run if a product is going to sell. Most especially if you are using TikTok and what you are doing there is to watch other people do, this is the testament that God is good. But leave that one. Start using TikTok to test run. TikTok is a very good platform to test run if a product is going to sell or not. Do you get it? So if I'm to start all over again, I'll test run a product. And then I will see if this product is going to sell. Then once I notice that this product is going to sell, I'm going to put a little profit margin. A little profit margin that I know that, okay, maybe 2,000 naira or so. But let's be realistic. 2,000 naira in 500 places. That's how much? Let's talk now. 2,000 naira in 500 places. That's 1 million. So people don't know here that you're already a millionaire if you can be serious. To make a million now is very easy than before. To make a million naira is very easy than before. So you just need to sell a product and gain 2,000 naira in 500 places. So just sit down, pray to God, let God give you that idea, test run the product, and know that okay, you can sell this product, and then you make 2,000 naira on it in 500 places. Now give yourself a time frame that okay, this is the time frame I want to sell this thing and all. Then you don't have to buy any product. Just look for somebody that is selling the product already, that have physical store. Talk to the person. Yes sir, I like what you are selling. I would like to be directing customer to you, but I will be putting my own gain, my own profit. People do it. I do it. In fact, I started like that. I started selling suits. I met my friend at Mandela's in Lagos, and I told him, see, I'll be selling suit oh, but I'll be ordering from you. Then I'll be putting my own gain. What he does is, I'm going to tell him that Mutini customer, I have a customer already. Send this suit to the customer. The customer will send money to you, or maybe the customer has even sent the money to me. I'll just pay him his own money. I will remove my own profit, and that's all. So I don't buy anything. What I just do is to market to somebody, and then I remove my gain, and that's all. So if I make 5,000 naira in 200 places, that's 1,000,000. So if there is any skill here, I will advise everybody, not even one person, everybody to go and learn as a young person, as a youth, is how to run adverts on social media. Is how to run adverts on social media. I have a course on it. I don't even want to promote that, but that's the skill that you can have that can make you to survive even outside this country. So if I'm to start all over again, I'll look for a product that I can make gain on, look for the buyer, I don't need to pay anything, then look for who will buy it from me, look for the seller, then look for who will buy it from me. Then I run postpaid ads. I don't need to pay Facebook. I will pay Facebook after I've made my money. I don't need to pay Instagram. I will pay Instagram after I've made my money. So you can run postpaid ads of 30,000 naira. I don't know if did anybody know how to run ads here? He's go far. Nobody know how to run ads here. My oga know how to run ads. So you can meet him, go and learn. So just run a postpaid ads. You don't need to pay anything. And millions of people is going to see your product and they are going to buy from you. That's the thing. People buy things from me that I've not set my eyes on.
So before we come to the conclusion of this session, do we have anybody with questions? Any questions so far? Any questions so far? All right, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for these expositions. My little question is, you made mention of at this present age, internet age, where we can easily acquire a lot of money online. So my question is, what are those maybe some things that people can just learn in order to maybe make money online? What are those? You mentioned learning arts. Aside from maybe arts, running arts, what are some other maybe little things that we can do online, maybe on WhatsApp? Because I think I do see some person, they say, I make social amount from WhatsApp. I was like, how do you do this? How do you make this amount of money on WhatsApp? What do you do? So I don't know, maybe you can help us out What are those little things we can do if possible?
See, let me put it this way. No matter what you learn or what you are trying to acquire, the knowledge you are trying to acquire, you still need people to patronize you, right? Do you get it? The first thing first, for anybody to be successful in this age, you need to learn that marketing skill. You need to learn how to market yourself. You need to learn how to be out there for people to patronize whatever you want to do. Okay, assuming I am a graphic designer or I'm a web developer, and then you don't have access to maybe foreign clients to call you or something, you need to market yourself to even Nigerians to see you. How do you do that? You can't keep on posting on your WhatsApp. You can't keep on. People on your WhatsApp might not even be able to pay you. You don't even have that contact that will even say, let me pay you. But you have that client in Abuja that is waiting to see that, this other person is doing this thing. No. Do you get it? So the skill that you still need to have in this present age, is still you having that marketing skill. Learn how to run ads. Before you learn any other thing, learn how to run it. Learn how to run it. If anybody is making money on WhatsApp and they tell you that they are making so much money on WhatsApp, they have some amount of people that they have some amount of contacts that they have already. How do they get those contacts? What do you say? They market themselves to get those contacts. So you can't just, this age is not like when we started and we start meeting people one by. If you come and meet me on the road, I might probably not stop. Do you get it? But that time, people want to even give you audience. But now people don't even want to give you audience. That's why you don't see Jehovah's Witness all around again. People don't give them audience like before. But before, you can see Jehovah's Witness move all around, because if they knock, they still believe that people will still open. So if you don't transit now to know that marketing tools, you need it, you might not do much. You might not just do much.
Thank you so much, sir. So in conclusion, I would just like to make some point on everything we've said so far. And the basic foundation is, "He that know their God shall be strong, and they shall do exploits." My fellow brethren, if you've not found God, please do. Please do. If you have not found God, please do. And you also said something. He said business is highly spiritual. Very, very spiritual. And another point he made is everything starts with a mindset. Starts with responsibility. Have a responsibility to do, and then the ideas would come and money would come. And he said something: success is equivalent to the life of impact you make. Success is not by the amount of money you have, though it is part. Success is not the amount of luxuries you have, but then the life of impact you make in your society. What are you contributing to it? And the last thing he said: in any business you want to find yourself doing, please learn marketing skills. That helps a lot, and that gives us a trajectory. Thank you so much for having us, sir. We are so grateful, and we have come to the end of this panel session. Thank you so much, sir. Can we give him a round of applause?